Coming to you live here from Lendini Studios in Bensalem, Pennsylvania. My name is Melissa Flagg, and I am here with Carly Padilla and Brooke Brown. Happy belated 4th of July to everyone. And behind the camera, we have Jeanette De Leon back there, who's kindly holding up our cue cards for us. So, Brooke, how was your 4th of July?
It was good. It was actually relaxing, calm. I didn't go down the shore. I stayed away from the craziness down there. Just relaxed sorry about that, in my in-laws' backyard. They have a pool, and we just grilled, and
What beach do you usually go to?
Wildwood.
Or wait, is it beach or shore? You're originally a Jersey girl.
Yes,
so
I was going to say, originally it was beach, and now I've shifted to going down the shore. But Wildwood, usually, yeah.
Very nice.
Yeah.
Very nice.
How about you?
Oh, I was going to say me. I'm like, I just clearly spent
You're
time. I was going to say I get very tan. I spent a lot of time just at the pool and hanging out with some old friends and some new friends this weekend, and got to see a little bit of family. So,
very nice.
Yep, no complaints whatsoever. It was nice. Carly, what about you? How's your 4th?
Peaceful.
Nice.
I spent the day quiet with my family.
Oh,
Very nice.
Mhm.
And
Nice.
you have a special event coming up tomorrow. Someone very special to you.
My baby Olivia is turning
Aw.
15.
Shout out to
Yay.
Olivia.
Happy birthday,
Happy
Olivia.
birthday. So, Brooke, why don't you tell us about the month of June? We finished off very well.
Yeah.
Blue Team did a spectacular job. You and Dashley, who is your new assistant, you did a wonderful job with funding as well as conversion. So just talk us through the month of June.
Yeah, I mean, the month of June was great. It was busy. Everyone was ready to go. If we were competing on offers, the ISOs were sending them over to us. Hey, can we compete? Everyone was very communicative and ready to go from the start of June all the way to the end. And we were funding the deals that we wanted, that we were asking for. Communication was so clear between everyone, between the team and us and the ISOs. So it ended up being like a really great month, and we were happy with where we finished. So, yeah.
And Carly, I was going to say you did a fantastic job with new account setups as well too. Do you think that anything in particular shifted or changed to make a difference?
I would say everything seems to be the same, which is interesting. I can't really say there's a shift right now. Seeing a lot of older faces setting up their new shops where they've broken off from larger shops and have gone off on their own. So we've had a lot of existing relationships. And I guess the only thing I can say that's new is seeing a lot of people coming from the real estate market into
I
our
have
industry.
noticed that.
Yeah.
I have noticed that as well too. I was going to say from additional alternative finance spaces as
Yeah.
well too, making a move, which it's always interesting to see how that plays out, because some people seem to do well, like right off the bat. Typically that charismatic personality, that willingness to try anything at least once, right? Versus maybe being a little hesitant.
Yeah, that's a great point. Yeah.
Yeah. Have you had any new account setups this past month?
I think we had a few. We were, honestly, it was mainly just being busy with the accounts that we have been working with, and kind of just having those conversations about, hey, last month your conversion was here. Let's try to increase that.
Yes.
What can we do? What do you need from us? Here's what we need from you. So I'd say it was more like older accounts that we're just continuing to do more and more business with versus new ISO setups. But
Yep. And I know that you did give up some accounts, and so did some of our other ISO managers as well too. So we had a bit of a shift
Yes.
in strategy to make sure that our ISOs were getting as much attention as they possibly could, especially some of the larger shops. And sometimes some of the smaller shops too that we don't get to speak to as often or contact as often. So we promoted 3 new account managers at the beginning of June. All of them exceeded their goals and did a spectacular job. So Mauricio, who was your assistant in the past, shout out to him. You did a spectacular job with him. He was promoted, exceeded his goal. Guillermo, right? Guillermo did as well too, as well as Hector. So all 3 of them were promoted, and I believe that we have 3 more starting in the next couple of weeks as well too. So it's going to be a really busy week.
Yeah.
Next week will be a really busy week, and exciting times. I was going to say this July for funding metrics and for the Lendini and Quick Fix Capital portfolios. By way of conversion, Carly, it's been the hot topic and conversation for quite some time now, some time. You, in particular, are on many of the performance meetings. What are you seeing? What are you hearing from the account managers and feedback from some of the ISOs?
So what we hear a lot of times, every shop is different. Everybody is so unique. What we do is we like to see what's working well and what isn't. What's converting, what isn't converting. Is it something that has to do with your lead source? Does it have to do with communication? It could be something as far, like even down to one of your reps selling the deal. Your rep might be really great at closing a specific industry, but maybe not so good at another one. So really take advantage of our reports that we have. And if you haven't had one of these performance review meetings, reach out to your rep, reach out to me. We'd love to have it with you. We can show you all of your deals per vintage as to what's converting, what isn't, denial reasons. Sometimes it's just really not understanding our box or just sending us everything to see if it'll stick. It's where you have just a few minutes out of your day just to see what we can do better. It could be getting in touch with teams. A lot of larger shops, there's just not one person that makes the decision as far as what they need to get it closed. It's just getting the right people and communicating. It's all about communication.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. I mean, at the end of the day, it's let us help you as well. We have so much data and information that we've been collecting, and we pay attention when you give us feedback. And while we can't always accommodate everyone individually, we absolutely do our best to make decisions and strategically for the future, or whether that be in the present, even on a particular deal, based on the feedback that you're providing to us. I would say by way of funding dollars, I know you had given up some accounts, but your funding dollars still stayed high. I mean, I think you alone funded just shy of $3 million.
Yeah.
Yourself.
You would think too, like that would have an effect on the volume, like on your volume amount, like, oh, I'm losing these accounts. But it did the opposite. Like, it was more beneficial than anything, because now I have the extra time, the extra attention to go and give the shops that I still have. And that has made the biggest difference. It's like I can answer the phone more often. I can have longer conversations versus just, hey, I got to answer the call from somebody else, or, so that has been huge for, okay, I'm getting more attention, I'm getting more time from you, so let's fund more because I see that you have the bandwidth to do so. And so it's been really beneficial. So.
Yeah, one thing I can say that I've noticed too is you've had more time to discuss competing offers and what you can actually do.
Yes.
And so there's a lot of people out there that really don't know what we're capable of. But
that's exactly right. Like, now I can sit there and I have the time because I'm not worried about, I don't want to say worried about, but I'm not having to rush over to a different conversation or answer another phone call. It's like, okay, let me sit down and let me dive into this deal.
True
and
business development.
Yes, exactly. And like talk this through with you and say, all right, I don't know, because look at the bank histories or the credit score, the credit report. I have the time to really dive into it, and then I can take everything that I just brought upon and bring it to underwriting and then say, hey, here's what I think we could do, or what do you think? And it's just a better process, and there's more time to do it, and it's really it's very helpful. So
on that, I was going to say, on that token as well too, and along the same lines, as an account manager, you're very involved in the resolutions process as well too. Now, we have a resolutions department. However, our account managers meet 3 times a week, every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, with the resolutions team. You discuss deals that might be having a few issues, or if you're having a difficult time contacting them, reaching out. strategizing how you can specifically help the resolutions team and also help the ISO themselves, who is also very involved in the process as well too. I mean, it's to their best interest.
Yes.
So why don't you walk us through what that looks like, what these conversations look like, and what your interactions with our team look like? Kind of let us peek behind the curtain a bit.
Yeah. So we have these meetings, like Melissa said, 3 times a week, and it's the ISO managers, and then it's our resolutions team, and we go through one deal at a time. Whether the deal is having payment issues, we can't get a hold of the merchant, we're having trouble with changing over bank information, whatever the case may be on the back end of once the deal is funded, there's issues on the back end. We go through each deal and, hey, this is what's going on with it. This is the last time we talked to the merchant, if we have at this point. This is what we need from them: bank statements, a month to date, a decision logic, whatever the case may be. Hey, Brooke, this is what we need. Can you reach out to the ISO? And then that's kind of where that part happens. We go through each deal one at a time. We reach out to our brokers and say, hey, we got to get this one back on track. It's in our best interest. It's in your best interest, the merchant's best interest. Like you said, it's in everyone's best interest. So let's work together, because just because a deal funded does not mean that it stops there. Like, there's still work to do on the back end, especially when payment issues arise or something of that sort. So, yeah, and then it's so helpful when the ISOs can help us, like, hey, I'm going to call the merchant until they pick up, and you might get them on the phone, or you might get feedback that we weren't able to get. So any type of assistance with those is super helpful for us, and it's just a matter of like working as a team to see if we can get the merchant back on track, and then it helps everybody, and then we can renew them if we get them back on track.
Of course.
So,
right?
I mean, yeah.
Or they come back, returning customers.
Yep.
As well.
Yeah. And in the case where there is a clawback, there's also the ability to get that back.
Correct. Right.
Yes.
If everything is satisfied to completion at the end.
Yeah, and that's what we want for you guys. Like, we don't want, you worked just as hard on the deal, so we don't
Exactly.
want that kind of situation to happen. We want to help you get your money back. So it's working together is the best way to do that.
We're in it for the long haul.
Yeah.
We're looking for partners that are in it for the long haul as well. So if you are an ISO and you're not signed up with Lendini and Quick Fix Capital, by all means, I mean, we hope that you're listening right now and that you'll reach out to us as well too. Again, if you're in it for the long haul. If you're not, stay where you're at.
Yes.
I'm just
yes.
kidding. But I'm not. Okay. So one thing that was, and I know I'm not really supposed to use this word, but I'm going to use it anyway. I've been banned from saying elephant in the room, but I'm going to use it because I do feel like it's appropriate in this situation, or rather, it was the elephant in the room. I would say early Q2 and maybe like mid to late Q1, which was the U.S. economy. From what I'm seeing and from what we're hearing, a lot of it is rebounding, and it's been exciting. I mean, Carly, at the beginning of this year, what were you hearing from ISOs versus like what you're hearing now?
Honestly, I think everybody just had a lot of panic and fear. It was fear of the unknown, and a lot of it had to do with the media, just doing what the media does.
Oh, yeah.
And I think that a lot of people are just seeing that things are not as bad.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You know, people are spending just as much, if not more.
Oh, yeah. Brooke, what about you?
Yeah, I agree. I think Carly hit the nail on the head. I think it was more panic and not sure what was going to happen next, versus once everything calmed down a little bit, it was like, oh, we're fine. Everything's fine. And like we talked about earlier, I mean, June was a great month, and we're already starting to see July
May was a
off
great
to
finish too.
Yeah, and May. So
Yeah.
we're already starting to see, a good side of it. It's not, it hasn't negatively impacted us. So, yeah.
You know what was exciting about June too? There were 2 days that were like basically not working days. There were holidays.
Oh, you're
and
right.
that did not slow anything down
No.
at all.
No, it didn't.
actually increased.
Yeah, which was nice to see, like
Yeah.
I said, because sometimes it does set everything back or put everything on pause when there's a holiday, but she's right, it didn't affect.
A holiday
Oh.
and vacations. A
Yes.
lot
Yes.
of people were on vacation.
Yep.
And there was not a slowdown. There was an increase, so that's exciting.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I actually had an ISO that I was trying to call him the one day, and he's texting me. He's like, I forget where, some country away on vacation, and he was like, I'm away, I can't answer right now, but I'm on it. So I'm like, all right, we're working on vacation. I like it. So it's been good.
Yeah, there's a lot of exciting things that are going on. I know, again, there's some frustration. I'm hoping that doesn't turn into anything like it was at the beginning of the year, but I think that it's actually more exciting. The big, beautiful, am I even saying this right? The big, beautiful bill just passed. I think that there's some exciting things that are going to take place for American families, right? And here within the United States, regardless of where you stand on it, I don't think that it's a bad thing for the economy whatsoever. I think that these are exciting times. There's a lot of new things that are coming out right now, and generally speaking, it seems to be that there's a lot of excitement in the industry and coming from some of our ISO partners, especially going into the summertime too. It's really refreshing to see excitement going into the summer when people are sometimes like more focused on their vacations,
Right.
or people's kids are home, right? They're not in school, so they might be a little bit distracted, but everyone seems laser focused and dialed in.
It's true. It's true. Even
Absolutely.
like us, I feel like the ISO manager department. Like I feel like there's a good energy right now. Like everyone
Very
feels
much.
very dialed in, like motivated, dedicated. We're helping each other out, strategizing. Like we want to keep getting our numbers up, our conversion rates up, like everything. It feels like it's universal. It's not just on one side or the other. It's kind of the
And we're
entire
growing.
industry. Yes.
We're
yes.
growing. I mean, we hired 3 new account managers last month. We have an additional 3 starting, and then, we're continuing to bring more on and expand our department as well, too. That's very exciting.
It is very exciting.
It's very exciting. Speaking of things that are exciting, this is always our favorite thing to talk about, and I know that we were supposed to put out a podcast the last 2 months, and we didn't. That's my fault. I'll take that on. However, so I feel like we never even really got to digest what took place in May. We never really got into that. So why don't we just speak for a minute about how the debanked event was in May, and then make our announcement for October?
Yeah, Broker Fair was awesome. It always is. I love those events. I feel like we have so much fun at them. Aside from getting so much out of them on the business side of it, I feel like it's just an enjoyable environment.
It is.
And we always have a good time. It's so good to see people that we see at every event. Like, it's like seeing the familiar faces, but then it's also so many new faces every time. It's like, oh, like, you're new here, or I haven't met you yet. I feel like it was just a really great event. Our party was awesome.
Oh my gosh.
Awesome.
Yes.
We for the best party.
Yeah,
always.
absolutely.
Loved the Lendini sign in the pool.
Yes, that was a
That was
key,
great.
key.
And our rubber ducks.
And
Our
the
giant rubber
duckies,
ducks.
Yep. And
So-
us, we were all shiny and sparkly.
all the sparkles as well too. We never fail to disappoint, and we will not in the future as well.
Foreshadowing.
Right? Foreshadowing of
Yeah.
Las Vegas.
Yes.
So, I was going to say, so Las Vegas is coming up in October. We're going to be a standard sponsor. So I know we're not throwing any parties, at least not planning on it as of right now, but we're going to be a standard sponsor in Las Vegas in October. If you have not purchased your tickets or reserved your room yet, it's going to be at the Wynn in Las Vegas for the B2B Finance Expo. Please make sure to do that as soon as possible.
Yes.
As soon as possible.
Yes, there's a lot of conferences, one specifically that's at the same time. It's a huge conference. Things are going to sell out. Get your reservations booked for everything.
Yeah.
For the restaurants too. They're going to be quite busy.
Yeah.
Quite
Oh,
booked.
yeah. Oh, you might, keep that to yourself until we make our reservations. But Carly, last year, talk to me about Las Vegas. It was probably by far the biggest conference in our industry.
Oh, it was so much fun. It was fantastic. It was nice that there were a few different verticals at the show as well. It wasn't just revenue-based financing. It dealt with equipment financing and a few other things too. So it was nice to meet new people, see new faces, and get to learn a little bit more about other verticals in the industry.
To the best of my knowledge, it's going to be similar this year as well, too.
Yeah.
Brooke, what was your favorite part of the B2B Finance Expo last year?
That was my favorite show so far. Out of all of them. I don't know. There were so many different parts. I just feel like it was so much fun. Like overall, like the actual event itself, I'd probably say that was one of my favorite parts was our setup and just like everyone coming.
Yes.
Hanging out on our couch.
Fantastic.
Yeah,
That was great.
That
Yes.
was cool.
Mhm.
And we got lots of compliments on our sparkly black jackets. The dinners that we went to were great. It's hard to narrow it down.
I think Sean Murray's the one that actually said that he expected us to be in sparkles the next time as well too. Which I'm sorry we didn't do that in Miami earlier in the year, but I mean we brought them to Las Vegas.
Yeah.
The best part of the whole show were Erin's red
Oh,
glasses.
the red glass. Her at the poker table, yes.
Yes.
She did kill it with that
She
outfit.
did I think that she was unfortunately it didn't work out. I don't think she was in the game that long, but she definitely stole it from a fashion perspective. Those
Yes.
sunglasses stole the show.
Yeah, overall, that was
They were
just
definitely
a great
good. They're in
trip.
the photographs somewhere.
Oh, yeah, for sure. I think even DeBanked has a picture of her.
They're in the archives. They definitely made it into the archives.
Yes.
So this upcoming year as well too, I know it's going to be around Halloween weekend, so that's going to be interesting.
To say the least, yep.
Well, if any of you have ever been to Las Vegas during Halloween, I have.
Oh, boy.
It's probably the most interesting time of the year.
I say it's probably exactly what you would expect.
Yes. Yes. Well, let's talk about Las Vegas from last year, last year, just from a personal perspective as well too, from a team building
Sure.
mentality. We went with a huge team.
Huge.
We went with a huge team, and Carly, you and I, oh my gosh, Carly and I think might have slept 2 to 3 hours each night for
yes.
4 or 5 nights, whatever it was that we were
Yes.
there. It was a lot. It was very intense, but we had some great activities. I don't know if did you go to the Sphere with us to see the Sphere show?
No,
Were you at the
not.
Sphere show?
That was the year before.
That was 2 years before.
2 years
Oh,
before.
okay.
Yeah.
I mixed
They
it.
blending year.
They all blend.
They're all blending together. Okay, I think that the last trip was just all about food. Everybody
we
was
ate
like
really good.
Yeah. Everybody was really focused on food at 10 o'clock in the night.
Yes.
Specifically, for some reason, it was always at 10 o'clock
Yes.
in the evening. You got out of some of those.
I did.
Oh.
I did.
I was in there falling asleep, like, but I'm so hungry.
We ate at the Sixes one night.
Mhm.
Where else did we eat during this past trip?
Were we at the?
There was an off-site place.
The Italian restaurant.
The
Yeah.
Italian was
Oh,
really
it was
good.
spectacular.
Mhm.
Didn't we go to the hotel, oh my gosh, not the Gucci hotel. Which one?
Oh, that was in Miami.
Oh, that was Miami. Okay. See,
Yeah, they're all blending together. Wait, the Versace.
Versace
The
Mansion.
Versace
Okay,
Mansion, that
yeah.
was in Miami.
That was Miami. All
So
right.
yeah, we
We're all over the
generally
place.
try to do a team dinner. We actually like each other.
Surprise.
We,
No.
surprise. Yep. No, we all love each other. We're great, and we have a good time afterwards too. We always do a team dinner, and just where did we do? We did a gluten-free restaurant last time in New York. That was
yes.
it was spectacular.
Wild, right? Yeah.
Yep.
Wild.
Yeah.
So
yeah,
good.
You wouldn't even know.
The ice
Oh,
cream
wait, I
things.
can actually put a recommendation out there, though.
Oh.
The Chinese restaurant in the Wynn it's a 2 Michelin star
heard.
restaurant. It's spectacular.
Ooh,
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
We might
Yeah.
need to make
Yeah.
some reservations.
Yeah, that sounds good. Yeah.
It's fantastic.
Brooke is in charge of finding at least one of the restaurants
Yeah.
this year.
Just little
She hasn't
ideas.
She hasn't given me the recommendation yet for what it is.
It's a very, I gotta take my time and find a good one.
Yeah, well, half of us that are going are gluten intolerant.
Yes.
So
Yeah, which is so
we're
crazy.
looking-
But it works.
I know, right? How does that happen?
Yeah.
But
It works out good though, because then we can,
yeah,
find
that's.
some good spots.
And we already picked our colors as a
Yes.
team because we coordinate because we like to do that. And just by the way, this was not
No.
planned. What did you
No.
call it? You said that there's a
We have
specific.
the mastermind theory.
Oh yes.
Can you tell me what that is or explain it?
To the best of my knowledge, the way that I understand it is that when we all read the same books and do all the same things, we start to do things more like a unit rather than individuals.
It's true, because it's like 100% she's telling the truth that we didn't plan this, and it happens often. Like I
Very
do
often.
this a lot, yeah. So it makes complete sense
Yeah,
that.
I can't say that they even knew I was coming in today.
Yeah,
I
no,
didn't-
I didn't. Yeah,
I didn't. I think that I was talking to you on the phone like while I was getting ready, and you were
Yes.
like, "Oh, I'm on my way in," and I'm like, "Okay."
Yeah, that's so interesting though, that theory though, because it makes a lot of sense, especially when you're
Mhm.
having similar conversations and similar habits and all that
Yeah.
stuff. That's
Yeah.
cool. I like it.
And unfortunately, today we're missing our resident sports expert. She is not here today. She had something that she had to do. But we're not going to skip the sports section because I feel like it's one of the more fun things that we talk about. I really can't speak to professional sports right now because there's a lot of disappointing things that are happening in Philadelphia right now.
Oh man.
So we're not going to go there. I am very much looking forward to preseason.
Oh, me too.
I'm very,
So excited.
very much looking forward to that. I think.
No, all I can tell you is personal sports, what we have going on. I really can't speak to all
Let's talk
but
about
yeah.
Carly. Okay, segueing right over to you to talk
No,
about it.
At home, we are having like these incredible pickleball matches.
Ooh,
right.
Yeah,
okay.
yeah, we almost have like a pickleball league going on
No
in my
way.
family. It's
Interesting.
hysterical.
Okay.
Wait, that's fun.
Yeah.
I need to come over for a
Yeah.
weekend
Yeah, I wanna
because
play. Yeah.
I've never played
Me
before. I
either.
want to
We
play.
have volleyball going on at our house.
way.
Yeah,
Jealous.
So
Wait, that's fun.
volleyball and pickleball.
All right.
I like that.
Vincenzo is hysterical with pickleball. You have
Okay.
to see. I think he actually goes out there with. He has like team outfits.
Oh
and-
My gosh. Not surprised.
And they go
not,
for it.
yeah, not surprising whatsoever. So Vinny is a fashion designer.
No, that's Tommy.
Oh, Tommaso, I'm sorry. Vinny,
But it runs in the family.
Vinny,
it's
don't
fine.
hate me. I'm so sorry. I'm just, there's three of you. I love you all and I've known you all.
Let's
since you were-
explain a little bit more
Yes.
of that. I have triplets. There's not 3 Vinnies. I have triplets.
Every once in a while I put my foot in my mouth. So it wasn't intentional. We can crop that one out or edit that one out of the podcast.
It's all good.
Okay. Sports-wise as well, too, we have a resident Pilates teacher in the house now.
Woo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then we have a golfer.
Yes,
Oh.
we have all kinds of stuff going on here.
Well, let's talk about your Pilates for a minute, too, because now you're teaching professionally.
Yes. So I did, it was a 500-hour certification. It was like some in-studio training and then an anatomy course, a Pilates course. It was very intensive and time-consuming, but we made it and we're through. And I'm officially teaching at Club Pilates, 3 different locations in Bucks County. It's kind of what I do in my spare time. Yeah.
All right. Yeah. And I mean, in my spare time, I mean, you guys know that I'm usually at the driving range or at Topgolf. And,
Yes.
as we've had the conversation, I broke my driver.
I was going to
a
ask
couple
you
weeks
about
ago.
that. Yeah.
That was not fun. First swing of the day, the shaft snapped in half and went flying. I actually thought that I hit a bird. It was the strangest thing, and I thought that it was going to hit a family. It missed them by maybe 2 feet, but they were just as fascinated as I was about how it
Right, how
happened.
that
And I
happened.
requested the video footage, which would have been hysterical
my
because it was on security video, but they didn't pull it for me. I even left my phone number. I'm like, this would just be interesting.
Right, it would just
to
be
be able
funny
to
to
see,
see.
like, what exactly happened, or like, how did this happen? But yeah, just snapped.
Is that your lucky one, your like favorite?
No, it was just,
Okay,
it
good.
was I was going to say it was a new driver, 2 months old, but Ping is fixing it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Nice.
But, now you have an excuse to get custom clubs.
There you go.
Yes.
She's like, don't give me any.
We're not, I was
ideas."
going to say, I'm like, don't give me any bad ideas. I'm like, or good ideas. I mean, depending on if anybody has any suggestions, I'm willing to.
Yeah, because
I'm
you've
willing
been
to take a
very
look.
like dedicated to it and like getting better and like I mean you were already great, but yeah, it's pretty cool.
I wouldn't
Nice little hobby.
say great. I'm like,
I beg to differ.
I wouldn't say great. I'm like, but not horrible.
Nice.
Not horrible.
For
So,
you.
okay, so topic change. We haven't talked about this in a while too. I just wanted to really like an update on Frankie.
Oh, my little baby.
For those of you who don't know who Frankie is, Frankie is Brooke's puppy. No longer a puppy, but I mean, they're always puppies, right?
Yeah, he's a French bulldog. He is 2. And it's funny, when I first got him, I would bring him in the office because he was like this big. And he everyone loved him and he loved everyone. And now he is, I think, 45 pounds. He's ginormous. Yeah, he's small, but he's just solid and he's top heavy. So you're holding him and he's like leaning over. But he's a sweetheart. He doesn't bark, which is weird. But he's just.
I wish.
I know. I'm always like, people ask me is he deaf? I'm like, no, he just is a very chill, calm. He just wants to cuddle and lay, and he's just the best. That's my little baby. Yeah.
And I know a lot of the ISOs that are on the performance calls, as well as the new ISO setups, see some of your visitors pop in. How are they doing?
Good. I have 2 cats. They're my rescue cats. They have both just turned 10 years old.
Wow.
So, yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, they're good. My Domino and Houdini.
Oh.
They're adorable.
Aging with me.
Oh, you're not aging. You're aging in reverse.
Literally. Yes.
I hope to.
And Melissa, your baby.
Pickles and Izzy, I think that everyone that's ever been on a call with me hears them
Yes.
at least.
Yes. They just want to be involved.
Yeah, yep. They definitely want to be involved in every conversation, at every leaf blowing. They know some of you by voice. They know Melly by voice.
Stop.
So every time I am either on a Zoom, a Google Meet, or a phone call with Melly Fernandez, Isabel literally loses her mind. Not in a bad way, but it's
I
cute.
I know her.
Yes, and she will just start barking, and I'm like, oh my gosh, please, I need you to stop. But it's really cute.
Sweet.
It is very cute.
I think she knows that Melly's a dog person too. Melly
Yes.
has
Oh,
a few
yeah.
fur babies as well.
Oh, Melly's dog is beautiful.
Oh my gosh, yes. I did see a picture.
Mhm.
Yeah. Well, Carly, I heard that you are taking a really exciting summer vacation coming up next month. Where are you going? Tell us.
Oh, I'm going back to Mexico. That's my annual trip. I usually go to somewhere in Cancun. This year I'm going to Riviera Maya. I just want to enjoy a week of worrying about, if is it time to flip over, add more tanning lotion, should I eat,
That's great.
what beverage to have brought to me. So,
Very nice.
a week of that.
You deserve it. Yes.
That's about it.
What about you, Brooke? Any fun plans? I know you have a little mini-cation coming up with Erin.
Yes.
Soon.
Yes. Erin's bachelorette. We are going to Colorado. So that's going to be exciting. It's a long weekend. We're doing a hike. We were going to do ATVs, but I don't think we are anymore. We're doing the hot springs. What are those boats called? The flat boats?
Pontoons?
Yes, a pontoon boat.
All I hear is that the country song, oh, the pontoon.
Yes,
Sorry.
exactly.
Making Sorry, I cannot sing.
No, voice of an angel. A rodeo.
Oh, wow.
Yes,
All
we got
I want pictures.
some activities.
Yeah.
Okay.
Planned. And the house is really cool. It's a nice Airbnb mountain house type of vibe with really pretty mountain views and stuff. So
That's exciting.
it should be fun. Yeah, celebrate her getting married.
All right.
Yeah.
Anything else? Any other beach trips or anything?
No, not as of right now. Just maybe little beach trips on the weekends, maybe and stuff. Just busy, too busy right now. But what about you?
Gosh, wait a second. Just speaking of interesting things, I was on the phone with Erin, but this is right around you. Did you see the bear that was
Yes, I was looking for
Wait,
him.
what?
I wanted.
There was
You didn't
a
hear about
bear
this?
on the loose.
It was right down the street from my house at one point.
Oh,
Yeah,
like
pictures.
a bear or
Yeah,
a bear?
No, a black bear. I think,
It was a
right?
baby bear, but
But it was big.
the baby was my
I haven't seen a
size.
bear
Yeah.
since I left California, and I would prefer them to stay out there.
He was cute. He was just walking around town, yeah. I didn't see him, but he was right down the street. I saw a Facebook update at one point. It was he's at the Speedway, and I'm like, wait.
Did they catch and release them back?
They caught him.
their-
I don't know what happens after that, but hopefully he was released
He's a
safely.
baby.
I know. He was probably sad he
All
missed
right.
his mom.
I
But yes,
know.
that was different
Yeah,
and
so
interesting for
those
Bucks
local
County.
staycations. They might get a little bit more exciting around here.
Right. You never know, I guess.
You never, yeah,
Oh,
who knows?
uh-huh.
Well, I was going to say no summer vacation plans as of right now, but most likely sometime in the fall I will fly over to, I'm possibly thinking about getting an Airbnb for a month or two somewhere in France or Italy.
Oh my gosh.
And
Yes. Good for you.
just eating cheese, drinking wine,
yes.
working, I guess, in the evening, would
Oh
it be,
my
or
God.
early in the morning? I don't even know.
Evening, I
Time,
think.
what is it, 6 hour or 8 hour? I'm so bad with the time difference.
It's 6 hours.
6 hours.
Hour
Okay,
difference.
that's not
But
horrible.
make sure you take a look at the Airbnb that I sent over to you from one of our ISOs. One of
Oh,
our
yeah.
ISOs, his family has an Airbnb
Oh, cool.
in the south and southern point of Italy. It looks really beautiful.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh, that's going to be nice. Good for you. That
I-
sounds...
I think maybe like a week or two I'll do something on the outskirts. Then I was just thinking of possibly just like a full month in Rome. I love Rome. It's
Sounds
beautiful.
amazing.
Well, for the big celebration this year, it might be worth it.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Yep, that's what I'm thinking.
Agreed. Yeah.
That's what I'm thinking. So, other than that, I think we'll just wrap things up here. We like to always just end it on a fun note too. So, fit check. Fit check,
Yes.
right? Brooke?
Oh my gosh, I'm so bad at this. I think we have a lot of Amazon. I'm pretty sure mostly everything is probably Amazon. I don't know where my shoes are from.
They're cute. They
That
look
is
like the
definitely
Gucci
Amazon.
loafers.
Yeah, they're like comfy, easy. Yeah, I think, I don't even know. Probably a lot of Amazon, but this is like, I've had this stuff forever, so. What about you?
Okay. Oh, Express, AG. I always say it wrong. Yisrael Azrael. Yigal Azrael. I'm sorry.
Mm-hmm.
I apologize. Yigal Azrael. And then DSW. I have no
Nice.
idea.
I have no idea what I have on here. Diesel, Coldwater Creek, and I have no idea.
We're not very
Something from
good
my
at this.
closet.
Oh, and we wanted to give a shout out to our friends over at Heron Data who kindly, our friend Kane, who provided our on-air
Thank you very
signs
much.
for us.
Thank
so,
you.
yeah,
Nice
thank you. We
touch.
love it. We absolutely love it. Well, until next time, thanks.